Hey, everybody. Welcome to Creating with the Crew, the show where your lovable Not 21 performers make stuff and hang out with you while you make stuff too. Or not. You could just watch. You don't have to make stuff, but if you do, it's pretty cool. Tell us about it. Today, I have the steering wheel of this ship, and I've never done it before. So this is going to be really fun while I figure out all the controls and make a big old mess. And love it and love you, and you're gonna love it. And guess who's here with me? It is none other than Miss Mayhammer.
What's popping? What's popping? I'm also stuffing my face. Does that count as making something?
You made that what you're eating right now, and
No,
now
I didn't. No, I didn't make this. My husband did.
Well, the good news is you're gonna take it and make it into something else. You're gonna make it into poop.
Yes.
That's the note we're starting things off on today. Good morning.
That's how we're starting today. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the shenanigans. I should have got.
Bill says he's
got
making
water.
magic.
I'm here for it. I was just on a show with the magician.
I need to find the buttons that do the I do magic. I don't know where those are.
Oh, it's in the you'll see. Why are we not showing up on Twitch? We're not showing up
Why
on
are
Twitch.
we not showing up on Twitch? I see us on Twitch. Hold on. Yeah.
Let's see.
No, I see us on Twitch.
That's weird. Maybe it's behind.
I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, I see us on Twitch now too. Yeah. There. Boom. Maybe it's just behind. I know sometimes it lags.
Yeah.
I know sometimes it lags. It lags. Whatever. But maybe give it a moment. Hey, Sally.
Hi. So, would you like to see what I'm working on today?
Yeah, let's see what you got.
Okay.
What you got, my dear?
I'm doing really tiny. So I'm doing next generation comm badge earrings.
Yes.
Yes. Let's see if I can show it. Oh, my fingernails are a mess. Okay. So
you're an artist.
These are not connected right now because I wanted to make a template for myself so that I could cut them out the same size and shape as I make future ones. And then after I went to all that work, I was like, well, these are perfect size for studs, but they're not really they're too small for dangly earrings. And apparently people like dangly earrings better than studs for the most part.
But some of us like a little dangle.
I guess I'll just have to do both. I have to make a bigger one for studs, for danglies. Why not both?
Why not both? That's always isn't that a meme? Both?
Yeah.
We'll do both.
I love how much
I broke my software again.
Memes have just made it into, like, quoting memes is just like regular conversation now. The one I really like to do is this whatever? You know the one.
Yes, with the butterfly. Is this is this art? And then the butterfly.
Yeah, whatever thing it is that I'm making fun of. Is this?
Is this art? Is this how we do this?
Yeah, when I eat something stupid and I should be eating dinner, but instead of eating something stupid or drinking wine or something, I'm just like, is this dinner?
Is this dinner? Is this how we do this? I'm upset. Okay, apply.
What are you? What software is it?
It's my embroidery digitizing software. I did so good on the first one for my Slytherin cosplay, and for some reason, all the other images that I scanned is not cooperating with me. I don't know why it's not cooperating with me, but it's not.
Ooh.
Like, it was so easy to digitize this photo and then get the. Oh, that is terrible. I wonder if I can show you guys what I'm doing. It's soon.
Frank says, "Is this real life?" Yeah, that
No.
one comes across. I do that one a lot too.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll just have to click it in. Click in my thingy when you get a second, and then
Oh, okay.
why is it?
You
Why
ready?
is it not doing? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's not how this is supposed to look. Wait, why is it so? Oh, wait, hold on. There you go. Yeah, that's not how this is supposed to look.
What's it supposed to look like?
Not that.
Oh.
It's supposed to look like. Let me pull up the other one I digitized so I can show you. I'll just have
So
to
what is
switch.
that? That's going to be some sort of applique on a piece.
Well, it's technically hold on a second. Give me one more.
Okay. I guess if it's embroidery, it's not actually an applique. It's just gonna be on it. I'm looking forward to finding out what color and what material it's going to be and where it will be placed on a dress or some other thing. But Mama's got to put her foot down and she'll be back with us in a second.
Yeah, my son had a question because he's virtual today. So okay, so this is, let me pull up one I've already done. So I am doing, so I need to kill this one, share this one. I wish I could just do, you know what, no, I don't want to share my screen because y'all don't need to see all that. All right, so I'm throwing it back in there. Okay, so this is yeah, so this design is what's on the back of my Victorian Slytherin cosplay, and the pattern has you doing these designs by hand, with something called satouche, which is like cording. Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. So I digitized it, and actually I'll grab it. I finished it on the thing, but I'm putting it on the back. So all this goes on various pieces of the costume of the waistcoat. And so instead of doing it by hand, I'm just embroidering it. But the problem is, for some reason, that one is not digitizing correctly. Here we go. So this is, I don't know if you can see it from this angle, but this is what it looks like done. So it's on there.
Nice.
But the problem is, for some reason, my other bits that I'm trying to digitize is not What? I'm so proud of you. Look at you typing like a big boy. So the problem is, day in the life. But the problem is this isn't acting right. So I don't know what's going on. So I have to go back to the other one and figure out why it's not cooperating, because it's the devil. It's the devil. And yeah, it could be embroidered on a backing and then used as an applique. Very true. You can do something where you cut away, do a stitch line, place your stuff, stitch it down, cut away the excess, and then it satin stitches on top, and boom, applique. However, that's not what I'm doing. I'm going to do it directly onto the fabric. But for some reason, this one is not cooperating. So what I'm going to do is open it in Modify. Because I don't think I actually showed y'all how this actually works. So I have to save this back. And then what I have to do is, what kind of image are you digitizing from? Oh, hey, Tommy. It depends. I can do JPEGs, I can do PNGs, I can do anything. It's just weird because the first one that I showed you guys was done with a JPEG. And for some reason, I think it's because something's up with my scanner and it didn't scan properly. Oh my gosh, Mab is here. Mab is here.
Hey, Mab.
Hey, Mab. So I'm going to pull up. So this software has various versions. There's the Modify, which is what I'm about to pull up and show you guys. hoop. Let me change my hoop. I have a Janome. I have a Memory Craft 500E. I need this hoop. Okay, so now I can pull this in. Oh yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of shenanigans, you guys. Back. All right. Is this modify? Yes. Oh, yeah. What is map making? I was on the line with Senor DM, so we can blame Paulo. That's fine. We'll blame Paulo for everything.
That's what we do.
All right. So this is the modify program. And I'll show you guys. Oh, Kitty, can you click in? I know you're like doing polymer clay. I promise I'll stop. Okay.
No,
So
this is what we're doing.
Oh, so here's what I can do. I can just get rid of this and then delete all this. There. All right. And then I can put this back in. Boom. Oh, that's probably what I didn't do because I'm tired, you guys.
Yeah, you've been up doing kid stuff and doing shows with Shakespeare. Didn't you do a show with Shakespeare this morning?
Yeah, we had the Leprechaun from the Louisiana Ren Fair. Oh. Connor, insert name, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm tired from all the partying last night. Yeah, Janine, it probably was the resolution, but it's also probably because I didn't come into the edit program. Y'all, I'm tired. Like real talk. I was up late after the show. Then I decided to Animal Crossing until like 1 a.m. So I started decorating my island more. Kitty and Mab would be proud. I have more inclines now. I've cleared out a backyard for my house that leads to a rocky shore that I'm gonna put some shenanigans on. Yeah. And I started putting fences around my little neighbors' houses. So now they're gonna have yards. So I'm getting there. I'm just real slow because life. So I'm pretty sure that's why. So here, okay, so as you can see, this is all the stuff from the image. Like all the wording. So I'm just gonna take all of that out. And what I do is first I'm going to find it. Boom, there it is. And then we're gonna, let's see if we can. So as you can see, I can select what I'm working with. So this right here, all this can go away. Delete. Boom. So now I need to get rid of this up here. Yeah, this is a lot.
It was Mav and Christine that were going all out at the party last night. They were hilarious.
Yes. They gave me life that I didn't know I needed.
Yeah, it was really great seeing Christine being just like wilding out and
everything's amazing. Look at my hands are so big. I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh, you guys.
I'm gonna have to get some of Loon's recipes because those party favors were lit. Oh, speaking of Loon, look who it is.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, you're here. That makes me so happy you're here.
There we go.
Yeah, get rid of that. There you go. Boom. So yeah, get rid of that while I'm working. Yeah, I'll miss the office.
Hey guys.
Hey Matt. Hey Matt.
I'm popping in for like a hot second to show you guys what I've been working on that I am insanely proud of. I've got the first successful prototype. I've been working with Ansa. So as we all know that Ansa O'Leary has created a tarot deck, the World Spirit Tarot deck. And a thing that we had talked about, and we've been talking about for like 6 months now, is making paper dolls based on her tarot deck.
Oh my God.
And then, so she's been doing the line art and then sending me the line art, and I've been importing it into my tablet and then coloring it. And then we decided the paper dolls are going to be a little bit more complicated, so I print them out on a magnetic sheet and use the pre-cut to cut them out. And I have the first successful prototype right here.
Oh,
so you
how
can
do I make
see.
it big?
Stop it.
This is magnetic right here, and I just got it. So there's it. You can dress them up with the different outfits that I'll be making.
Oh my gosh.
Oh crap.
Oh, you lost her.
I know. I'm trying to figure out how to make her big.
The levers. The levers here. So I think you hit the solo button. There, that's the solo.
Yeah, there you go.
So, and the colors aren't really reading very well with the lighting in here. It's just a lamp right now. But so this is the levers. So you have the base, masculine archetype figure, and then the different costumes that you could put on. And then this is the world, also known as the universe figure.
Yes. Oh,
and then again,
love it.
this is a cute little outfit, right? So there's the base female archetype. Yeah. So, and right now these are the only two that I have printed and cut out, but I was very excited about it. And just today, the big bulk order of magnet sheets, because before I was like, let me just test this out before I drop the whatever $100 on the sheet of magnets. But that just arrived like 30 minutes ago, so I'm pretty excited, right? And I've been working on my tablet, and I can show you a couple of the other sketches of the things that I've been working on.
Yes.
So here is the star, and it's still work in progress here, but I'm loving the colors of where, like, look, it's got echo hair.
Yeah.
So
I love this.
These are all like works in progress right now. We have several outlines. So Ansa is amazing. Ansa, she has cranking out so many more drawings recently, and I cannot keep up with the ink work. Like you can see here, this is just this is the Emperor, and she's like, I'm literally just started like the rough lay-in. It just takes so much time, but this is where I've been working on, and I was really proud of it, and I thought I would
I love it. It looks amazing.
And all of you guys are doing cool stuff too.
Don't mind my face. I'm trying to like edit out lines. I'm pretty sure Mab would appreciate this of what I'm doing, because it's a lot like Photoshop, but with stitches. It's the worst.
I can't wait till those dolls are a thing that we can get.
I know. Those dolls are amazing.
Oh, speaking of things that we can get, I'll be right back.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh, I'm like, come on. I'm like staring at my computer like a maniac right now. Ooh, nope. I want those lines. Yeah, this is what it's like to watch me digitize stuff.
So I'm working on a bunch of other like Nat 21 promotional materials, like an ad, and I totally hear you with the with these tarot things. I have to zoom into like the pixels, and because occasionally I'll miss a pixel, and when it goes to the pre-cut, it tries to cut that one little pixel out and it goes.
Girl, look at this. Let me see. I'm gonna break it. Katie, can you pull this in so Mab can see how terrible this is? Look. Uh-oh.
We both did it.
This is one stitch. This is one stitch I cannot get rid of. Just one. Look, I'm at a 563% zoom. This is
man. Yeah.
So
and I don't know enough about that program to
No, I can get it. It's just oh wait. Oh no, I lied. I got rid of it. Ignore that. That's a lead thread, which means it's gonna pop to the next section. So that's fine. That's tolerable.
All right. Look at that.
Whoa.
That is amazing. You have to zoom in that hard. That is insane.
See? So like, and then I have to go through and then once I'm done cleaning it up, I have to go and insert stitches over here because you can see it's a little wonky. Yeah, it's yeah. This is why I don't do this for everybody. I only do it for friends. Because this is a pain. This is a pain. I mean, I love it, but it's just thanks, Bill. It's just a lot of just it's time consuming.
I can't even imagine then.
And then like you have to find the stitches to make sure you highlight the right section and blase.
It's just like I feel like it's just the same as working with vector-based artwork, which is what I do a lot. And if you have like that one little rogue vector point when you export the artwork to some other program that uses vector, you're gonna have this crazy random line that's like, hey there, it's a line. So
my favorite part is when
I was gonna say Janine's that's awesome. I love that. We have old show flyers that I'm always trying to figure out what to do. Like, May, what do you do with leftover show flyers?
I collect them. I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, but
and
like,
then
I get a stack.
Okay. So I've been really big into decoupage lately.
Oh, that's right.
And I've just been like decoupaging stuff. So like my little card captor table that I painted pink and put an iridescent thing over it, and all that fun stuff. Yes. But that's what I've been doing is like finding things to put my old flyers on that I can just like decoupage it and just stick it. So it's forever because I will Mod Project to death. Jenny,
I see. That's the thing I was thinking, Janina. So they're like basically postcard sized, and I tried to, if you run them through the Cricut machine, it'll cut them out, and then run the creases through it. And I'm like, okay, but I have like 50. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, that's
you buy them in packs of 1,000.
Oh Jesus. Janine did ask, am I out of sync?
A little bit.
Am I?
But so am I.
Oh, really? Oh. Well, my son's doing virtual, so he's using up bandwidth too. So that could be it. He's doing schoolwork. I see Janine says it looks symmetrical. Can you not copy half? Okay, so here's a problem with that. I wish the program was that simple. I'd have to design a whole nother, you'd have to merge them. And that's it's easier for me to do this, to clean it up, than it is for me to cut it in half and then try and merge all the stitches, because what'll happen is if you don't merge the stitches together, it'll literally do a stitch about this wide and then stop and then stitch and then stop. And then, so like, it'll literally just waste thread. And it's simpler to just do the whole thing and then clean up the excess than to cut it in half, because you can cut embroidery designs in half, like if you're doing a huge project, because hoops are only so big. So if I was doing something ginormous, I could divvy it up into quadrants, but you can't rejoin them without a hot mess, if that makes any sense. It's like one of those kung fu films. You see the mouth move and then hear them. I love old kung fu movies. That makes me happy. That's what I sound like.
I always say that I'm being dubbed.
I'm dubbed right now.
So dubbed.
Dub.
There was another comment, but I lost it because my brain is doing weird stuff.
Well, I want to show off the thing that I didn't get to show off last night because, oh my God, so much was going on. It was like in a real party. There's too many things. You can't like keep focused on any of the things. There was a lot happening.
Yeah, there was a lot going on.
Ta-da!
Oh, yes.
Tray.
My dice tray.
And you got the aqua.
Hold on,
Leather
mine's
string.
right here.
Yeah, it's the Echo one. It's pink and blue. Yay!
And there's yours. Look at that.
That looks so
nice.
good. I love it so much.
You got the dragon leather too, the bubble, the gold bubble. It's nice.
I like
leather.
gold. Let me stop gold in here.
You're not wrong.
I like gold. I like gold. Yeah, this is what I was using. This is what I was using last night. Because it's so awesome with my dice. It helps me not lose things because I'm real good. And you got and you guys are supposed to get another message delivered last night too. Another one? Oh Jesus!
What?
We got the one from Kindle.
We're so popular.
We got the one. We got the one from the Assassin's Guild. That's 2. I don't know who else. The committee. We have to. We need to have a discussion
the
about
committee.
that conversation.
I am sure
Kitty.
has to have. Yeah.
Or someone from the committee was at the party. Even if they didn't talk to us about being someone from the committee, because there were a lot of people there. We don't know who they all were. I'm sure most of them weren't invited.
There's an addendum to the COA parties. Oh my God, I don't know.
So I have been thinking about defense of the castle and the tree. Like, there's something wrong with me. Ever since I was a little girl, I used to like making, traps in my, like, the little alley where the kids used to hang out. But, so now I'm thinking of ways that we can keep people, uninvited people from approaching our island. So we have a constant fog bank, a little cloud machine is constant. So around their island, we already have a bunch of clouds, right? So if I grow rocks up out of, so here's the castle, and if I have rocks growing up like at a 45-degree angle, so high tide, low tide, ships aren't going to see it because it's covered in clouds, but they're going to rake their bottom of their ships across the bottom of these stone spikes that I'm going to have growing out from the bottom of our castle.
In other words, they're going to wish that they had a lighthouse.
That'll take. Well, a lighthouse won't fix that because it's cloud cover. They're going to have to do gust of wind.
Oh dear.
To clear the clouds, and then they risk running themselves into the castle. As I'm like super excited, and I'm.
That's awesome.
So that is sea defense. I'm trying to come up with other ideas for air defense.
Mortars.
I'm like, yeah, but that you have to have somebody manning it.
Oh, I have my package delivered.
Hey,
that's an adorable mail person.
This is my oldest. I apparently have a package delivered. Yeah, he's huge now.
Yeah.
Are you done with your schoolwork?
I'm on my math.
Okay, can you go finish it?
Whoa.
He's obsessed with Mario now, so he sings the Mario. Oh, it's my weave.
Yay!
So
that was another craft project.
So for oh my God, what's the name of this convention that I was supposed to go to last year? Oh my gosh.
Any number of conventions.
This was a specific one though. Anyway, so the people are doing they're doing a Bridgerton cosplay group for 2022.
Ooh.
So of course, who did I pick to be Queen Charlotte? as you do.
She's amazing. She was fucking freaking.
And I ordered the wig for it because y'all got to see this wig. I have to try. Because it was on sale.
Which wig?
And
okay. She had a lot of amazing wigs.
Hold on. Let me tell you which one I'm not doing. First, I'm going to show you which one I'm not doing because I watched the actual time lapse of the costume department making that wig, and I just stared and went, no, we're not. No, this is what we're not going to do. So this is the wig that I am not doing. Let me open the image in the tab. Share screen. Chrome tab. Is this the right one? Yes. Ooh. This is what I'm not doing. So
that's gorgeous.
But all these little bows are individual bows that they made out of hair. So the answer was no on that one. So I went with a dress pattern that I've already made before. Where is it?
She's got a little bird cage in there and birds.
Oh yeah, girl, she got everything. Girl. Even her ladies in waiting have matching bird cages. Like, it's pretty ignorant. So let me open this image in a new tab. This is the one that I'm going to do. It'll make me cry less. So I'm making that dress.
That's gonna look so good on you.
I already ordered the fabric, and I'm just wondering, do I buy a herd of Pomeranians now or later? I need 6 ladies in waiting, each to hold a Pomeranian. But yeah. But my favorite wig, let me open this one. This is my favorite wig that they did of her. It speaks volumes. Come on, share screen.
I don't know. I really like that white with the cords and the. Oh, this was my other favorite wig. You're right. That's fair.
That fro of doom with the curls. I didn't even know I needed this, but I did. It was. I mean, the wig department was lit. Like, my Baba Yaga is at, yes, it's a 4-eye. Yes, it's a 4-eye.
That's a good way to describe a wig.
I have a pink wig that I did very Marie Antoinette that I had to hand stitch with buttonhole twist upholstery thread, a metal bird cage into it that had flowers and lighting into it. When I tell you that my posture is never more impeccable than when I wear that wig, because you have to, otherwise you're gonna fall forward.
So forgive me, but I've heard a lot about Bridgerton, but I have no idea what it is.
Okay. My thoughts, because I recently watched it, my thoughts are, it is a romance novel with an amazingly diverse cast and the Jane Austen thing as well. Jane Austen.
It was the positivity that I needed in my life.
The fact that the queen was a woman of color was a game changer, and all of the really strong, awesome leads were women of color, and the lead male was
a man of
amazing everything, and
that is there. He's been in some other stuff.
I had to fan myself every time he came up.
And does it takes place
myself
in does it take place in like Victorian era or something?
It takes place during the Regency era, and I'm where they had like essentially debutantes when the women became of age and they had to find a love match or something like that, and there's like a whole plot line to that, so I'm not going to spoil it. But it's just beautiful. And like the costuming, one thing I will say, even though it's not 120,000% historically accurate, who really cares, because the fabrics are beautiful.
So beautiful.
It's kind of a joke. Yeah. It's kind of a joke that certain families, who did the who wore upholstery fabric, you can tell who was wearing the upholstery.
Okay, I love it. Like, and the girl, she's like, "Oh, look, I'm wearing yellow." Aw, and I was like, my secret shame was I loved the color palette. It was totally out of place, but I was like,
it was perfect.
My home like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and like a lot of the colors weren't exactly for that time, but they wanted that show to be so colorful and so rich and so vibrant that it was perfect. There was like a shade of blue that I just I don't even know this existed. Where do I buy this? What do I buy this silk or whatever it's from? Like, I need this in my life, and but like Mav was saying, they actually, because there's such speculation behind the real Queen of Charlotte being a woman of color, because they think she has more in her. And if you look at her in her painting, she looks very ethnic. But the fact that they actually chose a woman of color to play Queen Charlotte, and then some of these characters are actually based on real historical figures, and they casted it because it was the best people for these parts, not trying to whitewash everything. I had faith in humanity once I saw a historical piece that didn't just pretend that Black people didn't exist.
Awesome.
I didn't know how much of this was based on history. It really did strike me as the old romance novels that my mom used to read.
So Daphne's family, her brother this is based on a real family that had something that actually similar. Obviously Queen Charlotte is a real person. They changed the names of some of the people, but they were based on actual people during that time period, during the court years, during all this love match marrying stuff that was going on. But it was definitely very much a romance novel. Somewhere around like 2 or 3 episodes in, I forgot. I was like, wait, what show is this? Because I had to pause it and make sure my kids were. I was like, what? Is this the same show?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like this escalated really quickly from
there was some sweet loving.
There was some stuff. Hey, what are y'all doing? Yeah, I can hear that. Did you finish your schoolwork? Did you turn it? Watch your tone. That's what I thought.
Parenting on Making It. We're making civilized children today.
We're trying to, because they weren't raised in a barn. They're definitely loud like mommy though. But yeah, it was interesting to say the least. Oh, Ansa, I just saw Ansa's bill, a cast so diverse it enters the realm of fantasy. I mean, I was shook too. Well, here's the thing, Bill. Let me just comment on that. So there were people like Belle, who was a person who was half white and half woman of color because her mother was a servant. But she was the daughter of a baron or something. And even though she, during the time she couldn't be educated the same way, they still had her educated. And she was still treated like a member of the upper class to an extent. So she got further than a lot of women of color did in that time period. But she was still treated as an upper class lady, dressed as such, treated as such. She did not get to be wed off as such. But she was still considered so-and-so's daughter. And so she was still treated with respect. It also depends on, you can tell I do a lot of reading on stuff like this. It also depends on what do you consider upper society. There was a Moroccan woman. She became like the dressmaker in England. And being a dressmaker was like a high honor, that you were making gowns for the aristocrats and stuff like that. And she became a free woman of color, converted from Islam to Catholicism, and became the dressmaker for most of the higher ups in the court of England.
That's the woman that they featured in the show.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, she was French in the show, but like, I can't.
Well, this woman was Moroccan technically, so yeah, but she was, yeah. So but the fact that that's still that's still top tier when you're making gowns for these people. You know what I'm saying? So like you made money. Like you made money off these people because these are handmade gowns, hand beating and stuff like that. So in contrast, you know, in you know, when you step back, it's like, what do you call noble to an extent? Because some of these craftsmen were nobles when you think about it, because this is stuff that people could not always do and be great at.
You gotta see. Yeah. That's really fascinating.
Hamlet.
Like,
yeah, I did a lot of
that I was. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. And Ansa's right. She was allegedly POC. They think they traced some Moorish background in her, which is why they think her features were so prominent in certain, like her nose and stuff like that. But yeah, I did a lot of stuff on that because like growing up, I had an obsession with like period wear and like history. And I was always like crapped on about, you can't do that. Well, I do what I want. So I did a lot of reading. Like I did a lot of reading. Really awesome book to read, Black Tutors, A History of Blacks Throughout European History, is a really fantabulous book that talks about all these people like Belle and the Moroccan dressmaker and all these people. Yeah, there's a lot of hidden figures, just like in the US, in Europe too. It's
you can't help
made the famous Rider White tarot. Yeah, so I heard about that. I heard that she was possibly multiracial. They whitewashed a lot of stuff.
No freaking doubt. And
I mean, there was an entire panel at DragonCon about whitewashing the Wild West, like how they made all these historical figures white when they actually weren't. It's shenanigans.
And as a person in the world today, I would love to have learned I'm loving this learning about how things weren't as whitewashed. I just want to live in a world where people are decent.
Where they actually deliver history as a whole, not just picking bits and pieces.
I'm so disappointed.
Yeah,
what was it? I saw a thing. It was like, I was born in the I'm gonna swear a word here. I was born in the fuck around century, and I'm growing up in the find out century.
Yes, this is the find out century. This is, or as I love to call it, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Right. It's exactly that.
Also, today's show is parenting with the party. I mean, Aiden, what are you doing?
All right. What's going on there with you, Miss Kitty?
I am putting the Starfleet symbol onto the gold backing, and soon they will be fully assembled and ready to be cured and become earrings.
Very nice. I just did a bunch of coloring with the wrong pen, so I'm a dork. So right now I'm working on the detail of the mermaid crown. And again, you can't see all the work I'm doing here. It's not
God, that looks so good. Why can't I be artsy like that?
Well, I couldn't do this without Ansa's line work. I'm doing a glorified coloring book right now.
I mean, still, color choices are phenomenal, though. So,
all right, I'll take that. I'll graciously accept that compliment.
There you go. Color choice on point, my dear.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, that's what I need to keep.
So I just changed them to pearls, but they're pink pearls.
I approve this because I have an unhealthy obsession with the color pink.
I know. And gold. You can gold.
Oh, and gold. I do love gold.
Yeah.
I love certain shades of gold.
Check them out.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, they're all things.
I love that.
One of them's a little off. I gotta adjust their little feet a bit.
Or history with Himmer. I just saw Bill's comment.
So check this out. You want to talk about like all those little tiny details. So I'm going to zoom in on here. So this net here, you know, all of these are vectors, each one of these, but the way I had to do it, like I had to go clean out all of the spaces in between it, but make sure that the other side of the net was showing up, right? So what I ended up doing, let me see if I can easily click away. I ended up having to do this in multiple layers of template. There it is.
I love it.
Multiple layers of template. I don't know if it shows the. Nope.
Yeah, I see it.
Do it. But multiple layers of template of like so I can color underneath it in a wash and then have the outside of the net on top of it. So yeah, that's taking a while.
Layering.
Worth it. And then that's
so
where I got 30, and I need to find where that line.
This is how do I delete that?
There it is. Yeah, so little bits at a time. It's all happening, and we're all doing our little art thing at a little bit at a time.
Yep, it takes patience. I mean, I'm so back in the day, when I was first sewing and costuming and stuff, I won't lie, I used to shortcut a lot of stuff back in my teens, early 20s.
Ask me about the hot melt glue on my owl hat.
We need to have a talk about that off screen. We need to have a discussion about your life choices. let me just make you a wig for this, because let me stop. No, so I used to like rush a lot of stuff, and as I got older, I've noticed that my costumes take a lot longer now because I'm actually, not shortcutting everything,
right?
And trying to do stuff
this should be easier. I'm more experienced. Wait,
no, it's because I'm doing it the correct way, and that's why it's harder, because I am.
Yeah.
Oh, Sally. Oh, Jesus. Staples instead of sewing. Okay, now look, I never did that part.
I did. I've totally done that.
Look, tapering. I never used to taper my clothes. I used to just go for it and just hope for the best. I did hot glue some stuff back in the day. I was a hot gluer. I was not a stapler. I was a hot gluer. But now I'm over here like I want. Safety pins were a thing. Yep, did the safety pin thing. Just pin yourself in. I will say though, in historical gowns like robe a la Francaise and robe a la Anglaise, those fancy ones like I showed of Queen Charlotte pictures, those weren't actually buttoned or anything. You had the front of your stays of your outfit, and you actually were just pinned into the robe, the dress itself. There was no actual sense. You were just pinned in, and then you were unpinned. So like you just unpinned your robe, the pretty part, and that was it. Let me see. I think I still have old hood for a Halloween costume that I ended up safety pinning together since I ran out of time hand sewing. I sold the pants though, really too small to finish the hood, but I have to buy more material to make pants. You can. What are y'all doing?
Murder! That does sound a little like murder.
That's them. They're murdering something on a game. They have some weird game where they are sharks. They're different types of sharks, and like
it sounds like an amazing game.
sharks and kraken. You have a kraken in your game, baby? There's a kraken, and you attack other sea creatures, and then you hop up on land and eat people. Not sure how I feel about that.
I don't know. It sounds pretty good. I won't say who,
are you
but
eating?
Someone I know has a real fear of sharks to this day. To this day.
Oh,
sharks?
No.
Like an unhealthy, terrified of swimming in ocean water. And I'm like, oh man, I feel so bad because it's because they saw the movie Jaws when they were at that impressionable age as a kid.
That'll
with them, and they're like, shark attacks can totally happen. I'm like, okay, it's fine.
I mean, that's valid, but shark attacks usually aren't that on people. From what I understood, they're not that common.
They are not.
They are not that common,
especially if you're not like surfing every single day in the right spot where that could happen.
Yeah,
and if you're not wearing your baby seal outfit, and
if you're not, purposely hunting down one while you're surfing to get a selfie with it, like I mean
that happened. Yeah,
that has happened. I've heard terrible news stories about someone trying to get a selfie with a shark, and I was like, is this Darwinism in action? Why would you do that? Like, why would you purposely find a shark and then go and get a selfie with it? A wild animal that has teeth.
Yeah.
Several rows of it.
Not just teeth, but these teeth are made for chomping, and that's just what they'll do. Yeah. You look like a baby still, so.
Yeah, he's done. He turned in all his stuff.
All right. I have popped in. I have arted. I have to get back to working, but I wanted to share some of the arting stuff with you guys today.
Wow, it looks amazing.
You guys are awesome.
You're awesome.
I'm glad to know that those are going on.
Yeah, that makes me super happy. They look amazing. They look amazing.
Slowly happening. So I'm going to start cutting out. This is series 1, right? So this is like number 1. We'll make this 1 male, 1 female, 1 costume for her, 1 costume for him. And then while I'm printing and cutting those out, I have to feed it into the printer 1 sheet at a time. So that's going to take a while. And then I have to feed it into the cutter 1 sheet at a time. So that's going to take a while. But I think I'm going to start with 50 or something. And then, I'm working with Ansa. Ansa knows. Ansa's part 1 on this.
I'm real late to this game, but I guess I was concentrating really hard. But your friend that you were talking about, they need to find Jaws. They need to find Jaws. And Jaws.
They will never believe in Jaws. Jaws is not the deity for them. They are more into the Mennonites, I would say, or Bacchus, to be perfectly honest, or more of a Bacchus devotee. Yeah, that's where I'm going with that. All right. Oh, she's working on the Tower card right now. All right. Cool cats.
Well, thanks for stopping in.
Make art. Happy accidents.
Jesus. Bye.
Bye. Oh. Yay.
I guess we should actually talk about last night a little bit. Oh, I just screwed up something.
Jaws believes in them. I know.
Yeah. We should probably talk about last night's shenanigans a smidge. So yeah, Jaws
I
is
want to
safe.
talk about last night, but I want to talk about Jaws too. Like Jaws
You're
will
right.
show them the jet stream that will take them to the path of the light on the water. Okay, sorry. Anyway.
Oh my god, that's so funny. So
Yeah.
Loon roofied everybody.
Yeah.
We have
we got a lot of
several.
visitors.
We had a lot of visitors.
Do you think were the crow riders there? Did the king send observers?
There were some there I don't probably spies. I don't know.
You would think
Bad
that he
enough.
would. For all we know, he
probably
could
did.
have been there in disguise. He's so high level, so high powerful, freaking
I mean, for
wizard.
real though, he probably was there.
Yeah. And then Kendall.
Yeah, that
Warlock.
one, the warlock that I blew fire in his face, and you threw a
Yeah.
table at his face, and yeah, about that. My patient was like, "Oh no, you're still alive." Let me just give me 1 second.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for noticing, Tommy. It really did. She felt a lot better after having some glorious battle.
That's no wonder you and the barbarian get along. Oh, so
yeah. That's how we became friends, was just fighting side by side in glorious battle. But yeah, so Kendall tried to sort of strike a bargain with us, and
yeah.
Echo leaned towards agreeing, but didn't like all the way say, all right, we're doing this. But I guess we kind of did, because we did accept a part of his end of the bargain, which was to make the tree invisible. So now the tree is no longer visible.
I thought he said he did it as a thing of good faith.
Yeah. So
I'm not gonna count
bargain
that.
is not 100% struck, but I feel like we kind of need to strike the bargain.
We need to do something, because yeah, that's I feel like this could.
He did see Hexor did wander in. He did end up seeing that we have Hexor too.
Yeah, and him offering to quote unquote fix Hexor. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, he's not taking Hexor. Like, he would have to fight us to take him.
Yeah, that's a yeah.
That was Tommy Zadoiko playing Kendall.
Yes.
Bill asked who was playing Kendall. That was Tommy Zadoiko. He is going to be running the Thursday night horror game. He and Melissa. He's another Ren Fair performer, another one of our besties who is just super awesome. He's Melissa's husband.
Yeah, Melissa's the one that ran Delta Green for us.
Yeah.
If people aren't too familiar.
It was so fun. If you did see it, you should go watch it.
Yeah, it was a blast. I was very confused by Kitty when I saw her pop on screen. I'm like, who the hell is this?
Nobody was ready for that.
And then I heard your voice and I was like, oh my God.
Speaking of voices, Tommy is an epic voice actor. I mean, yeah. I mean, you guys heard him. His voice is incredible.
Yep. Just like rich, powerful.
Deep, dark, mysterious.
Made me terrified.
Yeah, I love that.
Super terrified. Oh my gosh. But this will be fun. This will be a party. We're all gonna die. What does this say? And
Ansa, I want to play Peter again too. That was such a fun character. Just being all
amazing.
Like nervous and on edge and nerdy and not brave.
Not brave, like, and not. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Tommy says, and the Hexor bit is also great because you don't officially know other things about him. That's right. So we know from Sunday Side Quest that Hexor is actually a demon whose demonness has been trapped elsewhere, and we are just hanging out with some fleshy vessel that sort of barely contains him. And so we have this like demon in our house, but he's not able to access his demon powers, and we don't know that.
But also, what we also don't know is he said fix him. Does that mean he's gonna rejoin the demon? Like, that's a whole other.
Yeah, I do. I think that's what he means by fix him. Like, all we know is that inside of this weird dude hanging out with us is someone who is been magically like altered, and so all he could say is Hexor, and we know that he wants to be his full self, but we don't know that his full self is a giant freaking demon. And so,
well,
yeah,
I also Mab asked for, are we going to help? Like, Hypatia is not for this agreement because the fact that they are so quick to have us try and turn on the committee. We already know we have a note from the committee. We also did blast this dude in the face and threw a table at them and attacked them and snuck into their base and had to sneak out. Do we really want to trust that?
Have we gone to see the committee yet? Have we talked to somebody from the committee yet?
No, we haven't. No, we haven't done it yet. No, because we had the party and we were getting quote unquote attacked.
I think we need to investigate the committee to find out what's up with them before we say, like, oh yeah, I trust the committee more than these guys. Because,
well, yeah, I mean, I figured after the fight, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, Thekla is very powerful. And if things are awry in her world, helping her set her scales right might be a good move. Like, it sucks to get pulled in and to have dealings with her, but we're getting pulled into all kinds of stuff, like, audiences with the king and all this. And so to be on Thekla's good side, if you have to be on a side of hers, is a good thing. But who knows? Maybe that's also the same deal with the committee. I don't know the committee yet.
Yeah, we don't know anything about them other than they don't like them.
Mab says, we all know the committee is evil. I don't remember that part.
We all know the committee is evil.
I mean, I take your word for it. Unless that's Kazoo talking and not Mab talking, then I don't know if I trust it, but I'll take Mab's word for it.
You're like, I'll take Mab's word for 200, Alex.
From the champions. Who are the champions?
Oh, they were. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. The champions. Got it. I might have to go back and watch that stuff because I don't remember all of that. I wasn't there at the time.
You're like, womp womp. Oops, control.
Jan up and stabbed Archie in the back for the chalice. Was Jan?
Oh.
Jan works for the committee. Okay. All right.
Okay.
This was stuff that happened before I debuted on the show.
Yeah. I had to go back and figure out who Jan was. I'm like, who is Jan?
Yeah. I saw some of the episode with Jan, but I didn't like get to really dig into it. I'll have to go back and watch them. Which you can do on YouTube. All of our content is on YouTube, and so feel free if you have friends who you think should watch the show, tell them to go get caught up and watch everything on YouTube. Hours and hours of fun for you. Yes, Mavin is on Twitch, but don't we need our YouTube views to be a thing too? I don't know.
You guys ever watch the show? Okay, first of all, Ansa. First of all,
oh my God,
I had to catch up.
Okay, hold on. She goes, look, Mab says we do need to make another summary show. How fun would that be to like straight up Shakespeare musical style be like, and then this happened, and like put on, you know, a mop and like do a little like almost like there could be puppets, there could be wigs. I mean, there already are puppets and wigs, but you know what I mean.
There's more puppets and more wigs.
Oh crap. Ansa, you're right.
Yes, Galaxy Quest. The air? You don't know.
We dropped the ball on that one.
Movie. Aren't they making another one? Aren't they making another Galaxy Quest?
Oh my God, I want that.
I think they are. Let's Google. I swear there was. But I think that was talked pre-COVID.
Oh.
Yeah. Cool. It says Tim Allen gives a Galaxy Quest 2 update. It's a fabulous script. Oh, okay. I mean, if they make it 2, I'll watch it.
Yes, definitely.
Like I'll watch the crap out of it. Wow. Hey, I swear it sounds like my kids are killing each other. Yeah, they're making a second one. I don't see a release date, just that they have the script. I can't wait to ruin this hair. To turn it into that wig. Let's see how cheap this wig is. Okay. Let's see how it feels. All right, this is gonna need some work. This gonna need some work.
I think we're gonna have to like think about doing a recap. We're 5 seasons in. It would be fun to do a ridiculous farcical recap.
Yeah, that'd be hysterical. Okay, this wig is actually pretty cute. Okay. I might have to order this in another color. I love a good wig. Oh, it smells so good too. I'm a weirdo when it comes to hair. Let's see. Let's see how it looks. Let's see how I look like with gray hair, y'all.
Oh, that's a really cute wig.
Okay, I don't hate it. I wanted a lace front. It said it was a lace front, but you know what? I can make it happen.
Yeah.
Okay, this is actually really cute.
Yeah, you do need that in more colors. You look like, I don't know, a Bond girl or something.
I'll take that. Except this Bond girl decides to have hot pink hair. Oh, I forgot there's a comb in here. Whoop whoop. But yes. Oh, I lost I thought I had a wig cap. Oh well. What time is it?
It is 11:39.
Woot.
Should we wrap it up?
We can wrap it on up and talk about what's coming up. Where's our little banner? Isn't there a banner on this one? I'm not logged in, so I can't see anything.
All right. What do we need
that has all
up?
Is there a banner that has like our weekly schedule that shows that we have stuff on almost every single day?
There's that one.
Oh, that's on Tuesday. I thought there was like a photo of the banner.
Let me see. There's other things here. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right. So we have that's
Oh,
what
we
we
can
want.
race them already.
Oh, that should have been there the whole time. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Got that figured out. What else? That's where that is.
Yes, Ansa's on tonight reading tarot at 8 p.m. Eastern on Nat 21 Adventures Magic. So be sure to tune in for Madame Ansa reading tarot on our channel, Twitch. There we go. And have her do your reading. That's the one. That's the one I'm looking for. Thank you.
Yeah.
That one. Boom. Yeah.
We both attended World Spirit Tarot with Madame Ansa last week, and it was super duper fun.
And
So
informative.
insightful. Yeah. I loved everything about it. So she read cards for people in the chat and talked about specific cards, the ones that came up and other ones that were important, and just went into the details of what is represented on the cards and what they mean and relevance to everything, and it was awesome.
And then if we keep on rolling through on Thursday tomorrow, we of course have Sonnets with Shakespeare at 10:35 here on Twitch. Our lovely voice of the Metatron is who will be writing sonnets. You can join him. And starting in March, which is March 4th is the first Thursday, I believe, will be the 10 p.m. Gothic Horror Gaming, which is going to be our DM, which will be, as you saw, Tommy Zadoyko from last night. He already has the horror makeup down. And of course, on Sundays, we have our Sunday side quest at 5. And right after that, our haiku wrap up at 8 p.m., which I'm pretty sure we're going to have some very interesting stories.
Yeah, so this Sunday side quest was originally going to be the return of Jan, but just like Jan does, she Janned us, and she's going to be, I believe, the next week. This Sunday side quest is now what happened to Kazoo.
Oh, yes. Oh, and as Tommy said, since it is monthly, I believe, I could be wrong. I'm tired.
It's monthly,
12 p.m. Yeah, okay. 12 p.m. is the Grand Saints game on Sunday with our patron saints that will be playing D&D, and I will personally be there in the chat.
I can't wait.
Dun dun dun. So yeah, be sure to tune in to that. So you have a full day of entertainment on Sunday. You just back to back to back to back fun. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that about covers it.
Tell me one more time with it's 12 p.m. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. I know, Tommy. I remember all those who have helped me. Just remember that. I remember those who have helped me. I shall always remember that. So thank you guys for tuning in. This is Kitty.
And just remember, there's no such thing as critical fails, just critical little accidents.
Oh, and we're gonna raid. Oh yeah, after this, be sure to hang around and yes, 12 p.m. Eastern. I keep forgetting to put EST because I just live there, so I just never think about time. But yeah, we're gonna go raid our friend Robert Turk. So stick around, join the raid. I really want to find another channel that gets pwned by raids, so that way we can return the favors.
Yeah, I think Robert Turk's doing some map making, so it's a smooth transition from creating with the crew to making maps with Robert Turk.
Make it. There you go.
Bye. Peace.
Bye.